Hat Stereotypes, Episode 2, The Scout, by SoundSmith.
Well, damn. This series kind of blew up.
That's
really cool. Thanks for that. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do now, and that's finish up the episodes for the other classes. And where would be a better place to start than the crown prince of douchebaggery himself, the Scout? Oh boy, here we go. This is going to be an interesting episode, to say the least. Now, I'm going to do this at the beginning of every episode, so just bear with me for a second, okay? I am in no way saying that every player who wears a certain type of hat is a certain type of person. These videos are for fun, okay? There are reasons for the stereotype, but there are also exceptions. So, sorry if I hurt your feelings. Alright, let's go.
I both love that he does this, but also hate that it's so mandatory. I was saying this all throughout the weapons stereotype one, right? Where it's like, people like take this way too seriously. This is all in good fun, right? Like if I said I played Resident Evil 5 and you're like, wow, this stereotype list says this about you, Kip. It says you drink toilet water. I'm like, some parts of the game, yeah, kind of feels like you take it in good fun. Like, I don't know. Like I can't tell where the memes stop and where the butthurt begins. And I think it's just weird to see. Like, this is definitely an internet-ism.
Now, I bet a lot of you are thinking that I'm going to say something along the lines of, oh, well, I'm supposed to talk about how players who wear the tassel cap are annoying kids or whatever, but they're actually blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, here's the deal. Like I said, there's a reason this stereotype exists. Players wearing the tassel cap really are just as annoying as the legends would have you believe. Unfortunately.
Classic.
So this hat is really common, so it's kind of hard to pin down a stereotype for it. I'm guessing players who wear this hat didn't want to seem like an annoying scout main, so they just wore this instead.
Fair.
Maybe they just wanted to be a newspaper boy. I don't know, man.
They're playing Paperboy on the NES and the other monitor.
Yes, the aspiring trader looking to make some profit. See, pretty much every scout that wears this hat has it in a low tier unusual. No, I mean really, when was the last time you saw a scout with a bombing run that wasn't unusual? Well, I mean,
fair.
I guess
okay.
This could apply to the hot dogger too. Wait,
hot dog.
What do you mean it went all class? Really? But why?
I honestly think I disagree with stuff going all class. Like, actually. Like, because we know TF2 has its own microeconomy. And so, like, at that point, just have a legacy variant of the item and then just do a reissue. Just do a reissue of, like, the bombing run. And it just has, I don't know, not green text. Grats, the green text one is class locked. The non-green text one is not class locked. That way you give your legacy players... You give your legacy players a lot more quote-unquote value, right, for their initial investment. But your newer players can also get the newer one that's all class for generally cheaper. I don't know. Like, I think I disagree with just unlocking hats.
Okay, well, it says here in my script that I'm just supposed to play some shitty anime music, so, I don't know. Here, have an overused joke. Enjoy.
I do mute these when they get copyrighted. So if there's nothing, wink wink, you should definitely go check out the original. Wink wink. Go show some support for the original. Wink wink.
Oh, well, it's not the tassel cap, so that means I'm not an annoying scout main. No. Sorry, buddy. You're still an annoying scout main. That doesn't really do anything to hide it, like, at all.
The douchebag is real.
I've never seen a bad scout wear an El Jefe. But then again, I've never really seen a good scout wear an El Jefe either. I don't know. I guess wearing this hat is like telling everybody, I play scout for a Steel Highlander team. Before equipping the Fast Learner, you should ask yourself 2 questions. 1, am I a raging asshole? 2, do I want everybody else to think I'm a raging asshole? And if you answered yes to both of those questions, then yeah, go wild.
Clearly, this is the... Well, so 1, actually, that's not a hat. I don't honestly know. I don't really care. Some commenter somewhere is going to point something out. But then, clearly, this is the outfit for someone whose top 10 favorite games includes Bully Scholarship Edition. This just makes sense.
He's going to fish
Fish.
you, and it is going to be embarrassing.
Not the
Might as well
fish.
just accept it right now.
Not the fish, anything but the fish.
So there's like one scout in all of TF2 who actually wears this hat, and that's Free State. So I guess the stereotype is you're gonna get wrecked?
Yeah,
I don't know.
seems fair. Seems reasonable.
Oh, this guy should be an easy kill. No offense to you Ninja Hood scouts, but everyone I've seen has just been kind of bad.
Kind of booty.
God, that sounds really mean. Sorry.
Mate, if that sounds mean, we have to talk about the entire backlog of what I do. If that's mean, whew, I am some absolutely just irredeemable degenerate.
Ninja Hood scouts, get your shit together. Let's break this stereotype, because it's a really cool hat, and it
like
sucks
this.
that this is a thing.
I like this. What a positive way to spin that.
This guy has legally changed his name to Scout McCrazylegs Crouch Jump Spam.
Nice.
He's that guy that moves in really weird ways that you can never predict. But the thing is, you can't hit him, but he can't hit you either. So your
Nothing
fights are
happens.
just going to consist of a bunch of really awkward strafing and crouch jumps. It's like, it's really annoying to fight, but it's nice because I can't aim, and this just gives me an excuse for being trash.
So what I'm hearing is it's the specific scene from Star Wars Episode 3 where Obi-Wan and Anakin are predicting each other on Mustafar, and they have that whole sequence where like 2 seconds goes by, they're spinning their blades like behind their back and stuff, but they don't actually hit each other. That's what this fight is. Got it. Makes sense.
Okay, so those hats that aren't actually hats but really just remove the default hat are usually the mark of a really damn good player, so if you see one of these, watch out, man.
Fair.
Oh god, this joke is gonna be so overused in this series.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, that's all the hats I'm gonna be doing today, but before you go down in the comments and say, SoundSmith, why didn't you do the Void Monk hair, or whatever, keep in mind, I'm not gonna do every hat in the game. There are just way too many hats to even consider that. I mean, I'm having to break it up into 10 separate episodes as it is. It's just ridiculous how many hats are in this game.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I'm gonna be looking down in the comments of these videos and deciding which hats to add to what I already have planned, at least, based on what people want me to talk about. Also, I know this is clearly my most popular series, and many of you just want to see more of these. And that's fine, I'm gonna make more, but it's important to remember that these videos take much longer to make than my other videos. It takes me a long time to get all the hats that I need for an episode, and it's much more editing intensive than, say, a casual meta video. So, you can probably expect to see another episode in a few weeks or so. Between those, I'll be uploading my usual stuff, silly videos, silly strategies, and just general shenanigans. Okay, I think I've talked enough. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.
I think that was a good way to plug his other content, especially when something is more editive intensive and just something that's a little more just like hands-on, right? I think that was a good way of plugging the rest of his content. It's like how I plug that I have the gaming channel every now and again, right? And I've been uploading our TF2 community nights and TF2 VODs, right? So that's been fairly fun to do and fun to plug every now and again. I feel like I'm doing a lot of not only TF2 content, but a lot of SoundSmith content. As I said, like, here's the deal. I will react to it as long as, it feels like I'm at least adding something, as long as people are interested in it. As well as with the understanding, which I don't understand how he hasn't breached 1 million yet. That's kind of wild to me because, hello? If you haven't seen this piece, especially if you have seen this original video, definitely go over, check out the original video again, right? Metrics for on YouTube for everybody are down right now because of how YouTube changed the whole changed the view thing, what counts as an actual view. Definitely go check out the original video again, especially if you have not. Definitely go subscribe to SoundSmith because, he puts out some great work. But thank you, everyone, for watching. I really do appreciate it. This is one Dingus Pyro / Spy Main's thoughts on the hats. Can't wait to see those episodes. And I will see you all in the next one.